Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification.
Now, Spit Squad, Adam 22 and Wack 100, they sit down and Adam 22, keep it frank with him. He bring up a couple of things that has happened with Wack, such as Wack having or saying he have knowledge about the Nipsey Hussle tape, and he asked him, yo, did you ever ask for money about that, or did the conversation ever turn to money? Then he asked Wack 100 about the Oscar De La Hoya tape, and would that be considered extortion? And Wack say once the lawyers come involved, it can't be extortion because it's a legal deal. So basically, Adam 22 is saying, yo, Wack 100, you may be going to jail. And he started off, I don't like the way he started off, because when Wack 100 saw Poetic Flacco, he gave him a big hug. Now, maybe he trying to calm things down because the feds around, or maybe he trying to keep Poetic Flacco on his side because Poetic Flacco is becoming big on YouTube, and he's becoming a big voice in the hip-hop space. And we know that Wack manage a lot of artists, and Wack get close to people in the hip-hop spheres, because when something goes down with their artist, or when something is said, good or bad, Wack need to be able to get in touch with that person and control the narrative. So maybe now Wack is getting close to Poetic Flacco, because he see how impactful he is going to be in the hip-hop world, and he wants to be able to manipulate that situation. Who knows? But my point is, Adam started the episode off by basically saying that Poetic Flacco is scared of Wack 100. He don't know what he gonna do. He's scared he may explode at any moment. And that could be a play by Adam, because Adam is going through a lot up there at the studio. It's been fights up there. It's been pistol whippings, almost shootings, those type of things. So Adam 22 could be eliminating himself by the process of elimination, and by basically putting it on Front Street and putting it on camera like, yo, if anything happened to Poetic Flacco, it was Wack 100 who did it. Now, that's the type of games people can play. He didn't directly say that, but that's what it kind of sound like to me with him actually coming out and say that, because I've never heard Poetic Flacco say that he was scared of Wack. I've never heard Poetic Flacco say that he didn't want to be around Wack, or he didn't know what Wack was going to do to him. Now, I will be honest and say I don't watch enough of Poetic Flacco shows in order to know if that's true or not, or how that happened, or what happened with that situation. So from my standpoint, it just feels like Adam 22 was, trying to set Wack up for the okie doke. But he definitely told him that, yo, it feels like something may be coming your way because of all of the things that you were wrapped up in. And we have to remember, a couple of times they did mention Wack 100 inside of Big U's indictment, but they didn't list him as a co-defendant, or they didn't list him as a they didn't list him as a victim. But in the situation, it sounded like he was a victim and that Big U was trying to intimidate him. But with what came out with Wack 100, the video with him threatening Aaron the plumber, mama, and stuff like that, I feel like Adam man, it could be something bigger. It could be a bigger play up the road for Wack 100. But it seemed like, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell Wack 100. If you're new to the channel and want more updates about Wack 100 or updates about the Big U RICO case, I need you to hit the subscribe button. And if you're a part of the Spit Squad, hit the like button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you're trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fairplay, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.